Well, this is going to be a true cold start test. Coldest I've tried in a while. Outside temperature is around 40 degrees Fahrenheit. I didn't check indoors here, but I'm guessing it's about the same. I haven't plugged in the block heater. So, I'm kind of thinking it won't start. But we shall see. Give her lots of throttle. I guess not. Well, I don't know if this old Marquette is working or not. I hooked it up and gave it a try, and it didn't seem to make any difference at all to the cranking speed. Still slow. So, I hooked up the little solar, and the meter's showing that it's charging a good 5 amps. So, I guess we'll just give it a little time. I plugged in the block heater on the other side. I just do not have the cranking speed, even with the new big 12-volt battery. I guess the only next step would be to install two 12-volt batteries in parallel and hopefully boost the cranking speed that way. But for now, all we got is one, so I'm going to give it a little time here and see what happens. I hope the camera will focus on this. These, as far as I can tell, are the original tires, so that puts them at 40 or maybe 41 years old. Good years, right out of Germany, like the rest of the tractor. Tread is still pretty good, but you're getting some serious flex cracking here. This side is not too bad. I'll try to show you the other side. We have a lot of flex cracking here. This is actually a piece of the tire cord showing through. So when that's down at the bottom, these cracks open up rather alarmingly. In fact, there's a bit of moisture there. That's a serious crack there, and there, and there. Right there, and there. So yeah, these could split open at any time. So in the very near future, I'm getting new tires on here. Somewhere on here, oh, that's your name, Goodyear. Goodyear, warning, the 18430s, in case anybody wondered. These are 8-ply rating. They had a name on them here somewhere, some kind of torque. Yeah, way down there at the bottom, Goodyear Power Torques. These were the very popular tire on farm tractors in the 1970s and 80s. Another spot there, we got a little bit of cord showing through. So yeah, I think I've probably pushed these pretty close to the end of their useful life. It's unfortunate they still got have at least, well, more than half of their original tread, I would say. But unfortunately, the sidewall is going, so they are ready to be replaced. Did I mention they're loaded right up with chloride, pretty much right up to the top there, and it needs it. Not so much when you got the snowblower on, because you got 600 and some pounds of weight hanging on the back, but without the snowblower, you put a heavy weight on the front in the wintertime, like a hay bale, for example. A mild day like today, you'd have serious traction problems. So as much as I hate what chloride does to steel rims, in some cases, I'm going to stay with it. You probably noticed these rims are looking pretty decent. I have actually painted them, sandblasted and painted. They had some fairly serious rust, surface rust, when I got the tractor. I believe the video is on YouTube if anybody cares to look it up. How are we doing here? Still charging. Well, I'm going to give it more time. I think I'm going to have enough time, even if I have to work into the dark. It is 4 something. The sun will be going down shortly. And it's a cloudy, cloudy day. Unseasonably warm. We are way above normal at 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Well, it's a good half hour later, which isn't really very much. But the charger has dropped back to very low charge, so the battery's up to normal, I guess. Block heater's been doing its thing, so we shall see. Cold starter than the John Deere. Well, it is, but in this case it had an unfair advantage. I'd actually had it running earlier this morning, about 7 hours ago, so it wasn't completely cold. So there you go, not a fair comparison. Okay.